Well, schmack-a-magab, everybody. I got another donation from Mr. Jacob Smith. And Jacob wanted me to put his two favorite ZZ Top albums against each other. And that's the first album, ZZ Top first album. It's called ZZ Top's first album. And against Tejas. I own the first ZZ Top album on CD, but I can't find it. And I own Tejas on vinyl, but I was too lazy to pull it out. But I know these albums pretty damn good. And on the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast, the greatest podcast ever, we reviewed the first ZZ Top album. And yeah, that was several years ago, and that was the first time I heard it. And after we reviewed it, I went on Amazon and snagged it on CD. So let's do this, Jacob. Alright, first track is called Somebody Else Has Been Shaking Your Tree. And it's a cool mid-tempo rockin' tune, man. And that's going against It's Only Love. I dig it too, but you know what? I'm giving that one to the first album. Alright, then we got... This one sucks, let me tell you. Not the song, because it's my favorite song off the album. But it's going against my favorite song off Tejas. And that's Brown Sugar versus Arrested by Driving Blind. So hard, man. I'm giving it to Brown Sugar, though. Barely. They're both so good. Alright, next one is called Squank. And it's a dirty, rockin' song. I dig it. Versus El Diablo. And I like this one a lot, but... Man, the first album's coming out swinging, huh? Next one, Going Down to Mexico. Probably my third favorite on here. Love it, man. It's such a cool tune. Versus Snappy Khaki, which is, one of my favorites on here as well. But damn, man, I'm gonna give that one to to Going Down to Mexico. I'm feeling bad for Tejas, man. Good songs are losing here. All right, next, Old Man. Now, unlike some other blues songs on this album, I'm not into the blues, and that blues song, Old Man, connects with me. I can't say that about these other blues songs coming up, but I do dig it. And that one's going against Enjoy and Get On. Finally, I'm giving one to Tejas. Alright, that's the halfway mark, so let's pick an album. Let's go right over here. The first Foreigner album, featuring my favorite Foreigner song, Star Rider. I'm not the biggest. I'm kind of like a casual Foreigner fan, though I do own the first four that I rarely ever listen to. But I remember vividly going to the record store, and it was hard to find this record when I was looking for it. And it was fairly new. I think Double Vision was out, which was the next album. And it was hard to find it. I finally found it. And, yeah, it's a good album. Cold as Ice, feel like the first time. Alright. And by the way, I'm seeing Lou Gramm. But the only reason I'm going to go see Lou Gramm is because he's playing with Kansas. And I love Kansas. So I'm going to that show soon. Next month as I'm recording this. Alright, now side 2. Neighbor, Neighbor. Cool song. Funky, heavy track. Cool stuff. Versus... $10 Man. Holy crap, man. I love how Dusty sings his ass off on this tune. Another one for Tejas. Alright, next. Certified Blues. Not really a blues song. It's a rockin' tune. I dig it. Going against Pan Am Highway Blues. It's a rockin' track too, but you know what? I'm going again with the first ZZ Top album. Okay, next, Bedroom Thang. This song is just alright. I don't hate it, I don't love it, it's alright. It's like filler to me. Against Avalon Highway, it's better than alright. And again, when Dusty sings on this song, damn, man. Rest in peace, Dusty Hill. I'm giving it to that one, man. Another one for Tejas. All right. Just got back from babies. Now, this is the blues I was talking about. Does nothing for me. You know, I'm not cool, man. I'm not hip with the blues, brah. But there's some blues that do connect with me, like Old Man, but not going back to babies. And that one's going against She's a Heartbreaker. I don't care for this one either, but I'll barely give it to this one. So another one for Tejas. All right. Now we're at the last track, which is Backroom Affair. Cool track, man. It's grooving, man. It's a grooving track. And it's going against Asleep in the Desert, which is an instrumental that honestly kind of bores me. I mean, great acoustic playing from Billy Gibbons, but it doesn't really hit the mark with me. So I'm giving that to the first album. So Jacob, the first album won. The first album got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Tejas got 4. So there you go. What do you all think? Put your comments in the comments below what you all think. If you're fans of these two albums, I would love to know. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Thank you, Jacob. You rock, my brother. And thank you also for getting me into Gentle Giant. I've been cranking that stuff, man. I've been listening to all. So far, I haven't heard an album I didn't like. Good stuff, man. Thank you for that track by track, because you got me into a cool band. And thank you, everybody out there watching me right now. You're still watching. Therefore, you rule hard. So, I know I don't have to tell you this, but I'm going to say it anyway. And just in case there's a couple, non-cool people watching, which I sincerely doubt. But anyway, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gaba.